Day 9. One more to go. Hello everybody and welcome to Day 9 of Powerscaling into the Spectreman universe. Now before we get started, we do have a major issue. When I planned this series way in the past, I simply looked at the Spectreman wiki assuming they had all the kaiju so I could plan, how many are in each episode, blah blah blah. And well, the wiki sucks. Not only do they, just not have info on a lot of the kaiju, they forgot 18 kaiju. That's almost as many as they already have. How do you miss 18 kaiju? So today, like always, I'll be scaling 3 kaiju like normal. And tomorrow will be the Spectreman video. But at some point in the near future, I will have like a 9.5 where I scale the remaining 15 in one video. So with all that aside, let's hop in. Today, we'll be scaling Sphinx, Metanodon, and Magmasaurus. Let's dive in. Starting with the Sphinx. Now, the Sphinx is an odd kaiju because it's a 3-in-1. We have, like I already said, the Sphinx. We also have the Sphinx Beast, and holy shit, what is that? I take back everything I said about Magnitudon. This is the ugliest kaiju I've ever seen. And finally, the Sphinx Spider. Now, their many abilities include burrowing. The Sphinx can burrow. Flight. The Sphinx can also fly. Flotation. The Sphinx can, once again, also float and swim. Transformation. The Sphinx can, transform into these other two at will. Explosion. The Sphinx Beast can activate an explosion on himself. Charged webs. The Sphinx Spider can make supercharged webs. Mummy production and resurrection. We see the Sphinx is able to command and resurrect mummies to attack humans. And also detachable limbs. This is where the Sphinx Spider throws his limbs at Spectreman. Now onto his feats. The Sphinx destroyed a city. The Sphinx Beast threw hands with Spectreman. And at the end of episode 1, the Sphinx Beast exploded with such force that in the next episode, Spectreman said how all his circuits were almost fried. The Sphinx Spider can produce webs that are so strong and dangerous that when a tank ran into them, they exploded with so much force they destroyed part of a mountain. Finally, the Sphinx Spider was able to best Spectreman and surprise attack him with his webs, and then also web him up. The Sphinx Spider does die from one Spectre Flash, so while all the Sphinx forms scale into around 40 to low multi, all their durabilities are not the greatest. Now onto statements. The normal Sphinx is 50 meters in length and weighs 80,000 tons, while the Sphinx Beast is 42 meters tall and 40,000 tons. And finally, the Sphinx Spider is 45 meters tall and 50,000 tons. And finally, there are a couple statements that say the Sphinx Spider is Spectreman's greatest enemy. And normally that would mean he'd, upscale all the previous kaiju, but he just doesn't really have the feat to back it up. So while he's strong, I wouldn't put him above Mitsuwadodon. So he's around 40 to low multi. Next up is the giant frog, Metanodon. His abilities include speech, amphibiousness, fire breath, and gas emission, which kind of acts like a smokescreen. And now his feats. He was able to casually destroy a town, and he was able to take on Spectreman in hand-to-hand combat. And that's it. He literally has no statements. And finally, Magmasaurus. His abilities include volcanic bombs. Just, giant magma ball things, kind of like Titanosaur Dan. And he's just a reused Zeron outfit and really doesn't have many feats. I mean, he does fight Spectreman, which would, get him into 4D, but that's really it. And there's episode 9. I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow for the final part where we finally scale Spectreman. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. As always, keep collecting. Guys, the guy out. See ya.
Get out the way, get out the way.